Okay, so a video of Oxlade just surfaced where he was knocking one random babe. And, you know, in normal fashion, the whole internet is going crazy. Everybody's talking about it on IG, talking about it on Twitter. So I was just going through Twitter, going through a lot of the tweets, laughing and stuff, until I saw one very weird tweet that I want to show you guys. The girl on the tweet said, Oxlade's s3xtape, and we are praising him. This wasn't the energy Tiwa got though. And then another woman chimed in saying, the society is effed up. A woman can't do what she likes with free mind. And I was like, here we go again. Here we go again, trying to put men and women in the same box. We are not in the same box. We don't play by the same rules. The reality of life is you can do whatever it is you want, right? But there will either be positive or negative consequences. Oxlade doing what he did, right, doesn't have as much negative consequences as Tiwa doing what she did. That's just the reality of things. Personally, when I saw Tiwa's s3xtape, I didn't feel like super bad about it. I was like, last, everybody they knock. I think I even made a video about it where I was like, everybody they knock, nothing did here. Do you understand? That was how I felt. But the reality is, if you brought Tiwa's s3xtape and Oxlade's s3xtape and you showed me at the same time, I would feel more uneasy watching her own than when I'm watching his own. That's just the reality of things. I would not feel as comfortable. And I'm going to explain the reason why. So keep watching. I'll explain the reason why I would feel more uneasy watching Tiwa's video than Oxlade's video. Even guys who are trying to justify why Oxlade's tape is different from Tiwa's tape are still not getting it 100% right. There was one guy who was talking about how it is different because Oxlade is young, Oxlade is single, but Tiwa has a child and Tiwa is old. And I guess why he would think that, but that's not really the main reason. The main reason is basically male and female dynamics. That's the main reason. Honestly, even if Tiwa was single, 26, right, childless, her s3xtape will still not be taken in the same way as Oxlade's x. Like, that's just how it is, right? The main reason why it can never be taken in the same way is because women are the gender that give birth to children. Like, they are the gender that bring children into the world and most likely nurture them for the most part of their lives, right? They are, like, that is the gender woman. That's what they do. Do you understand? And in order for these women to bring these children into the world and also nurture them, right, they have to have s3x. So s3x doesn't have the same consequence for a man that it has for a woman. It just doesn't. So when it seems like a woman is doing it casually, even though she isn't, but like when there's a videotape of it, it just sends that message as it's casual s3x. That's what you think immediately when you see it. So that's why it's very uncomfortable to watch, because you're like, the consequence of you doing this thing, of Tiwa doing this thing, is not the same as the consequence of Oxlade doing this thing. So forget all this social rubbish where people they talk, oh, why can't men and women do this? We can't because we literally can't biologically. That's why we can't do it. It's not, society did not frame anything anyhow. That is just how we are. Men are not sexist. The world itself is sexist. The world on its own is sexist. If the world wasn't sexist, then why are men physically stronger than women? If the world wasn't sexist, then why is it that if robbers come to your house, like thieves come to your house, it is the man who's going to put himself in danger to keep the woman from, being hurt or from dying? Why? Why can't they both do it equally? Why can't they both be physically strong? That's not real. You need to snap out of this delusion that men and women play by the same rules. We don't. We just don't. Even if Tiwa was 24, young, single, childless, and she had an s3xtape, it is still the same way that we're going to look at it as Now, wow. Do you understand? Like, we just can't take it in the same way as men. This is one pill feminists find very hard to swallow. At the end of the day, women have their own advantages, and men have their own advantages, and we also have our disadvantages. Accept it. Women can be men, and men who try to be women are super unattractive. Accept reality. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel and you like dating related content, definitely hit the subscribe button. If you have any type of video you'd like me to talk about, follow me on IG. It's the second link in the description. Text me and I'll probably reply and make a video about it. Thank you for watching. It go be.